The Grateful Dead. The Grateful, Grateful Dead. Thank you, great Muse, Lord Shiva, Lord of Death and Rebirth. Thank you. Thank you for giving me a wonderful vision to carry me through to the end, my end days. Thank you, Rena, Victoria, Christian, so Easton. Well, you can see how devoted I am to her. Why should I be? Look at her. You know, she's the Muse sitting on my right shoulder here, you know. So, you know, she can't shake me. She can't take away this person. This is the pretty bird. Goodbye, little yellow bird. We hate to see you go. That's that song from Picture of Dorian Gray. Yeah. I'm her little yellow bird. She's captain. She's going to live forever. I'm immortalizing Rena, Victoria, Easton. You know, she'll probably live beyond, you know, me. You know, I'll be forgotten because, you know, who knows me? I'm not a famous artist or anything. Who knows? I might be the most famous unknown artist in the history of art. So, yeah, she's got me in a gilded cage. I'm the one that should probably go to the Oregon Sheriff here in Lake County and launch stalking order against her. She who must be obeyed. You know, that's a good idea. You know, I don't want her to contact me or send me anything. You know, just in case she changes her mind. You know, she wants to. You know, this is like, you know, Superwoman and Superman right here. You know, this is the battle right here in the art world. You know, for all the rosy prints. Boy, we're just getting icicles coming off all the branches and cars. You know, the trees are bending like this. We're gonna probably maybe lose power before this night is over. So, where were we? Oh yeah, there I am, you know, crucified, you know, the cross. And there's a skeleton on top, this beautiful skeleton, just digging deeper into my being, you know, just going right down to my soul. Look at that beautiful head on her, the shape of her head, you know, the eye sockets. And see, I can't see her in the dark, you know, I can just see her skull. You know, this is before Alien came out, you know, and so she's pinned me, you know. You know, this is the Grateful Dead image, right? This is the skeleton and the rose right here, you know. She sends me Rosamond, you know. I get this image of the skeleton, you know, holding the rose, you know. Grateful Dead, you know. So I'm dead again. I'm very, very grateful because the most beautiful woman in the world has got me pinned down on my friend's floor, and she's just ravishing me. She's sucking my soul out of my body, you know. Here, take it all you can. I've been through this before. I know who I'm going to see at the end of this experience. You know, I'm going to see the Lord. You know. I'm coming, Lord. You know, she doesn't know this. She doesn't know any of this. See, because she's doing her thing. See, whatever that thing is. And of course, I look back on this kiss, and the time that we almost fucked in the bed, a real bed. And when her boyfriend came from Nebraska, he drove all the way, must have driven nonstop. Took some speed or whatever, and he's knocking on the door of Harkin's house, and James lets him in. You know, God darn it, you know, this is coitus interruptus, big time, you know. But our kiss was interrupted because I've got my hands free. She trying to let go of my hands, and they're right up in her shirt, cupping her breasts. You know, and this is like heaven. I mean, I'm there. I don't need any more than this. You know, because, you know, like 13, 14, 15, I'm looking at all these playboys and, God, you know, these bodies and perfect. Well, you know, the breasts, you know, I got them right in my hand. You know, most beautiful woman in the world, I'm cupping her breasts. We're locked in this kiss. You know, her hips are rotating, you know, pushing her mounted Venus against me, you know, and all of a sudden I'm unbuttoning, or she starts to unbutton her blouse. And we're talking to each other, you know, with moans, and, you know, little delightful little moans of permission, you know, that she's admitting and I'm admitting, and, you know, we're going to have sexual intercourse within a minute or two. As soon as we just get each other's clothes off, because I think she's unbuttoning, you know, my shirt, you know, because we want to get naked. I mean, we really, really, really want to get naked here. We feel our nakedness and this heat and the darkness, our skeletons, these two skeletons with this flesh, warm, hot flesh, and on top, you know, rolling around on this floor. See, and also we hear, you know, uh-oh, it's Brian up on the bed, and he, you know, and Rena just doesn't want to stop. She's just going to rip me apart, you know. She wants to get to the soul of me, or she, you know, the skeleton has gone in and explored, you know, done the, you know, she likes what she feels, you know, and sees, and the energy, you know. You care, she's not hearing Brian go again, you know. And this is the most beautiful part of this kiss. I cup Rena's beautiful face, and I can't see it in my hand. You know, I go, Rena, no, we can't do this. You know? And she's going, what? I said, Brian, it's right there. This is driving me crazy. Oh, God, you know. And here I am. To this. Saying, no. Huh? How's that for guts? See, no man's ever done that. You know? Fuck Brian, you know? You let him be damaged for life. Because I got her, you know? I'm naked on his floor, the most beautiful woman in the world, you know, thrusting my penis in her, you know, and just, you know. It would kill him. See, he was already jealous because he kidnapped Rena on Pismo Beach. He kidnapped her. You know, after Julie, you know, was liberated of her fear of the water, and Rena at the same time, you know, Brian gets in the car, and Julie and Rena get in the back seat, and I'm just about ready to get in, and Brian reaches over and slams the door and heads down the beach, you know, leaving me standing there. He's, you know, this is Helen of Troy, you know, the kidnapping of Helen of Troy. You know, and there they go off the beach, and, you know, I said, God damn, you know, this shit always happens to me. Just, you know, about ready to get the girl. Some motherfucker comes along, you know, and steals her from me, you know. You know, and, you know, I see the car stop way down there, I don't know, 400 yards, way down the beach. And it heads back. You know, and Brian pulls up right next to me. I get in the car. You know, I didn't even want to look at him. I did not even want to look at him. And I asked her later, you know, I said, you know, what happened? Why did Brian turn around? How come you didn't just keep going? And she said, I got mad. I said, you better turn this car around. I'm not going to leave Greg there. My friend. Wow. So I've known Brian for You know, Keith, his brother in the family for 10 years. Something like that, 8 years, and, you know. Yeah, oh yeah, you know, Brian kind of got the idea that this is kidnapping. And we pretty much, you know, laid that into him. He said, hey, that's my friend. You better go pick him up. So, oh, fuck him, you know. You know, you know, and Brian kind of thinks he's kind of like a sex machine, you know. So if he would have gotten brain damage from having to endure, you know, me and Rena having sexual intercourse on his floor for, I don't know, 15 minutes, you know, whatever, you know, 20 minutes, you know, then that's cool, that's payback, you know. You know, if he could never get erection again, hey, right on, you know. So we had to shut down the engine, you know, the yin-yang, you know. See, the yin-yang is, light flicker. The yin-yang symbol is like, there's a black and white shape, and the eyes of it are the opposite. See, they're chasing each other around, trying to retrieve that eye to become complete. And if that ever happens, boom, the universe, everything just, boom. The Big Bang is reversed, and all life as we know it. So that's what Rena and I are doing. Remember, I told you that we were reenacting this great drama. See, I died and seen the God and come back, and I became a follower of Mary Bob and Indian religions. I was going to go to India, you know, Siddhartha. And it's also Jesus and Mary Magdalene. Because that was the thing that me and Marilyn got involved in. Because I was born to bond with the great Muse, the one that holds all the poetry, Minima, this Minima, you know, who Zeus slept with and born the 9 Muses. That's her.